You know, we always say come join the family, but a lot of people probably don't know the story of why family is so important to us here at Midway.
Kelly, Corey, and I are brothers, and Dad started Midway in 1991 when he purchased Ken Gehring Motors.
And Ken Gehring was my granddad. That's where I came into the car business, and my passion has always been cars.
I think we learned early from Dad the value of family, how to pass that on to our customers, and I think it's worked well for us.
We're always working to make sure that feeling of family extends beyond just the partners, or even just the staff, that our customers feel it too. Whether they've been doing business with us for 30 years, or it's their first oil change, it's the foundation of who we are.
From the very beginning, during the interview process with myself, they stated, if you've got kids, if you've got events, get there, get to them. Those things are important, and it's important to your kids to have you there.
And then ask questions when you come back. How did the game go? That's the part that I've liked and really enjoyed, and that's what I try to do with my guys.
Because here at Midway, our slogan is come join the family, and I don't think it's ever been more true. Everybody always has each other's back, and even if it's something outside of work, you can always count on them to be there.
I had some family problems here last year. I had to take some extended time off from work, and Midway Motors allowed me to focus on being with my family and taking care of that problem without having to worry about my job.
We try to treat customers as family also. We want to instill in our customers that we're here to help them. We want to make sure that they're treated as we would like to be treated.
When you're family, there's no pressure, no hard sell. You can communicate with each other just like you do at home around the kitchen table.
Every business says they focus on customer service, but at Midway, customer service is a part of our culture. We eat, breathe, and sleep thinking about it. Our customers are everything to us, and they should feel that through every communication and touch point, whether it's in one of our dealerships, in the grocery store, on the phone, or in person.
Our sales guys are great at, building a relationship with the customer and not just going straight for the sale and letting them test drive the vehicles they want, or getting all their feedback and then presenting them with, different options that work best for them.
Our service, we just try to provide the best thing that we can as far as getting everything right the first time.
Well, if a customer goes into service, the car has too many issues, or the customer cannot afford to fix that car, we instantly step in and try to trade them out of the car to make it a win-win situation for both departments. We just strive for 100% customer satisfaction.
The communities we serve aren't just places we do business, they're home. At Midway, we value local involvement as a dealership and as individuals. We support a wide variety of causes in the local communities, from youth sports, schools, fun local events, and nonprofits.
Actually, for me, value of community is very important, and I was very happy to find out that Midway shares that same philosophy.
We at Midway Motors find it very important to be active in our community because, after all, if we don't have the community, we wouldn't be here.
They supported me as a member of the McPherson County United Way Board of Directors by allowing me time off to participate in events, and then also financially by supporting the mission of United Way. They give me every resource available to help in the community.
I'm currently on the board, actually the board president for Meals on Wheels. Meals on Wheels serves an incredible niche for the community, mainly for shut-in elderly people. Midway gladly looked at the opportunity and came on board, both with an occasional financial support, but also we've started running routes ourselves here in McPherson.
One of the main things that we've done is we did a first responders luncheon out here this year, and it is really close to me because my dad's a first responder, so I really enjoyed putting lunch together and bringing all the first responders out here to serve them because they just do so much for our community. So
they've been a big time sponsor of Pheasants Forever here the last 10 years. I'm actually on the committee of Pheasants Forever. Midway Motors is a diamond sponsor, which is a top level sponsorship.
Probably one of the biggest things they do is they partner with the McPherson High Booster Club for the Drive for Your School events. And I think through that partnership, they've raised close to or over $100,000 for the McPherson High Booster Club. And all that money goes back to our programs and helps kids with equipment needs or uniform needs, things like that.
We've done things such as not only sponsoring events at the Fox Theater, but we've provided vehicles for transportation for the talent that comes in, and I donate my time to drive. And of course, it's never been an issue with me taking time off to give my time to the Fox.
From the first interview, Midway came after me because of my community involvement, and they opened their arms wide open, with the ideas of me continuing that.
We're growing here at Midway Motors, and the one thing we never want to lose sight of is our teamwork. From store to store, department to department, we're all focused on the same goal, being there for our customers and all their vehicle needs.
Teamwork is huge here at Midway because there are so many moving parts to what goes on in this process, and not one person can do all those parts.
We're working on career pathways to focus on development for employees and grow them within the business.
One of the things you don't see at a lot of dealerships is the sales and service team working together. Most of them are split off. After we sell a vehicle, we introduce them to the service department, knowing they're going to be taken care of after the sale.
If I call over to one of their stores or need something from one of my other department heads, I can make a phone call, or I can send an email, or just walk over to them and talk to them, and I always get the answer. And if I don't, they point me in the right direction to get the answer that I need.
With us having several dealerships in different locations, one of the key things that we really like to do is make it consistent in all of our different spots. So a customer can come purchase a vehicle from us here in McPherson, and even if they live in Hutch, they'll still get the same type of service and everything there that they would get here. Like them to be able to walk in and feel like everything is the same place that they've been in the past.
We all work really well together as an organization, not just our store, but between all of the stores. We just work as one big family. Seriously, I know we say that a lot, but we do. Everybody enjoys each other. If one person needs help, the other's there to offer it, whether it be the service department or the sales department or even in our office. We all just work together to accomplish the same goal.
Everyone definitely steps in and picks up their pieces to help out their customers. No one's ever left untaken care of.
It's just we pull from every part of the dealership to help provide resources and take care of whatever problems facing us.
Giving off a sense of family is the foundation of our work, but it really comes to life in the details. Let's hear from one of our long-term customers and find out what they value in a car buying experience.
I came to be a Midway customer through an individual at work that was in charge of purchasing a large amount of vehicles for the refinery here in town. And he told me, if you'll go to Midway Motors, they'll treat you right, and that's where we buy all of our vehicles. That's led to a relationship where I bought lots of vehicles for the company, but then that also rolled into my personal vehicles for me and my family.
From the very beginning, when you get here, whether it's for sales or service or anything else, someone's going to open the door for you and greet you and find out why you're here. We don't want you to wander around aimlessly.
When I first started buying vehicles, they related to me the story that this was really a family operation, and that was important to me.
For me, it's really taken that customer from start to finish, especially in service, the initial phone call, really listening to what that customer is coming in for, more so than recommending services at that time. It's more of how can we help you mentality.
Listening to what I need, not what they want to sell, or listening to what I'm wanting to buy. It is my money, and so it's important that I get what I want, but I also want to cut straight to the chase. I want the best deal that I'm going to get right off the bat. I don't want to do any song and dance, and that has always been very easy here at Midway.
I said years back when I started that if I have to lie, cheat, or steal to make a sale, I'm not going to have any part of that. And that will pay huge dividends for you down the road and for the future.
One instance, the very first vehicle I bought from Midway, through no fault of their own, had a manufacturing defect. I was just slightly out of warranty, like 100 miles, and it had a catastrophic failure. And they never even blinked. I had something to drive. Immediately, they came and got my other car. I had lost confidence in the vehicle, and I never brought that vehicle home. We traded. I think I came out on top of that because they wanted to make sure that I was happy. The thing that's important to me about all of this is it's not about the last car that I bought. It's about all the cars that I'm going to buy.
We've got a lot of customers that have come in here long term, and I've been here for 18 years, so I've seen these families come in and their babies grow and then buy their own cars and then even start their families, and it's really cool to see them come in here and to keep the relationship with their Chevy dealer and their hometown dealer.
We are in a relationship with our customers. We want to continue for years to come. So if you need a part, you can pop in for a part. If you need us to pick up your vehicle and get it serviced, we'll do that for you, and then we'll bring it back. We also bring cars to people for test drives, and we will deliver cars, and that does not have to be in town. We've got quite a reach of people. I mean, we will go the extra mile for you.
We hope you have a better understanding of our values at Midway Motors: family, community, service, customers, and teamwork. And they guide us in every interaction that we do.